Hello and good evening, everyone. So live here on a Tuesday, 7 p.m., just for a quick sort of 15-20 minute stream, basically answering any questions that you may have regarding value betting. Obviously, if there are questions relating to other smart betting strategies, then I'm happy to answer them. It was just on the Tuesday evening one, I wanted to kind of have a theme. So Mondays being match betting evenings, where we just have the various match betting softwares up on the screen. And if there's any pointers or advice that you may want to help you make more money from match betting, then I'm happy to provide that advice to you here on the YouTube live streams. But on a Tuesday night, I wanted it to be focused on value betting using, as you will have seen in the thumbnail for the live stream on YouTube, so either rebel betting or each way sniper. So two fantastic bits of value betting software. They're both a bit different from each other. They've got different features, different costs involved with them. They work a bit differently. So maybe a question is going to be like, how are they different? Or if someone says which one is better, it really comes down to a few things like what kind of bankroll you have, how much time you have to put into value betting. So I guess actually, let me see if there's any questions here. So no questions as of yet on the stream, and good evening those live viewers with me now, and obviously hello to everyone that's on the replay. I know the replays usually get a few hundred views there, which is great to see. So yeah, I guess while there's no questions, let me just go ahead. For those of you that may not have, if you've never even heard of rebel betting or each way sniper, let me go ahead and explain the differences between the two. Before I do that though, really quick, I'll just mention, if you want to get a value bet placed, which is currently at Sky Bet for the horse racing this evening, each way sniper has identified and let us know that on the Beverly 745 race, the horse, so I don't know how you would pronounce that. Is it Darai? Yeah, must be Darai. So at back odds of 17, that bet, each way bet, is at 7.42% as a value bet. So all you would do with that information, jump over to Sky Bet, go on to horse racing, then meetings. So horse racing on the left there, click on meetings, and then here we are, Beverly 745 race. There's 9 runners in this race, and all we do then, simply scroll down, find the horse there, which is, there you go, Darai. Back odds are at 17. They were at 12, then 13, then 15, and yeah, currently 17. So if you were to place, you would go ahead and do like, say your bankroll for each way value betting is £200. You do £1 each way on that horse at those odds, and that would obviously be £2 total, meaning that you just risk 1% of your entire bankroll there. And that's the way you want to place those. You never ever want to do, say your total bankroll amount of money available to do it is, say, still £200. Do not do something like £10 each way, which would be £20 total, because that would be, of course, 10% of your entire bankroll. This is a value-based system. Because I talk a lot about match betting, people often ask, like, well, where do you place the lay bet? No, with this bet, with using each way sniper, you don't place a lay bet. You simply back that horse on that race at those odds. And the software has worked out that over many bets, hundreds of bets, you will very highly likely be in a nice profit, because you're only betting with the odds in your favor. This does work fantastic, especially for restricted accounts. So say you can only get £1 or £2 each way on horse racing with your Sky Bet account. This is perfect for that. So I think anyone that may be watching, maybe been doing match betting for a while, you're now gubbed on loads of different bookies. This software just allows you to then take more profit out of those gubbed accounts, which is, ultimately what we want to do. We want to max out the profit while you're match betting, using the free bet offers and so on. And then when you get gubbed, you want to max out the profit from them as restricted accounts. But for some reason, don't ask me why, that horse has stayed as a value bet there for quite a while now. It's still at back odds of 17. Normally, these will show up, especially at nearly 7.5%. It's over 7% expected value on the rating there. Normally they would show up, and then within a minute, Sky Bet would have lowered so they would have put the back odds back down to 15. But yeah, you can see they're still at 17 for as I say, whatever reason. That's very rare to see that one hang around for that long. But what I do with these, usually just on a Saturday, is I'll actually screenshot that and then post it into the value alerts channel here on the Profit Boss members Discord group. So I've posted that one in just now. And what I'll do, there we go, it's gone now. So I was just about to click the X button, and that would have removed that horse completely for the day. Obviously, if it appeared to be a value bet in a future race meeting and on another day, then it would come back. But for today, it would not come back there, which I think is nice on the software. You can just click it, get rid of it, and you don't have to then keep seeing it. But let me just see here if, okay, we've got some chat here going on in the stream, which is great to see. Let's see. So as I was just about to go into, if there weren't any more questions, I was going to get into, differences between Rebel and Each Way Sniper and who may benefit from each there, depending on, as I say, bankroll, time available, and what kind of strategy you're after. But Condog TF2, hi there, good evening. Just saying, Rebel betting worth it without Bet365? Well, I would say absolutely yes. I mean, that's like a basic answer, but yeah, Bet365, it's known as being the most sort of, abundant, shall we say, with regards to bookmaker accounts that you're just going to find value bets no matter what. Like, we're just on this is the pro Rebel betting version here on the, obviously set as value bets. And I just have Bet365 and Smarkets here. So there's currently 7 Bet365 bets that you could fire through there. Tuesday evening, not particularly a fantastic time to check for value bets. Like, obviously during the day, much better. You can still get some on in the evening, like you can see there. But no matter what, with regards to Bet365, as most of you that have been checking out Rebel, and probably Condog, you will know yourself how good Bet365 is. But yeah, you have so many other bookmakers that you can be placing value bets with, including the exchanges as well. So you can still clear like many hundreds of pounds of profit, even without, take Bet365 out completely, and you're talking several hundreds of pounds profit after taking out the Rebel betting subscription cost. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, in my opinion, 100% worth it without Bet365. If you do have that option to maybe find someone that's willing to let you use their Bet365 and put your money in it there, then that's, ideal. But in the video that I did actually over on the Rebel betting channel, top 10 bookmakers for value betting, like UK bookies, Bet365 was not the #1 bookmaker. There is one that provides even more value, and kind of like, I didn't really want to spoil the video on here, but it's actually Betfair Sportsbook that statistically gives the higher value bets than Bet365. So if let me know there, Condog, if you have a Betfair Sportsbook account, then that would be perfect for you there. But let's see, Jay, hi there, good evening. Saying made a tough, so what's this? Made a tough overall loss from Each Way no lay betting on Ascot today. So I'm sorry to read that. I was actually going to say at the start of the stream, I hope everyone's had a nice profitable first day of Royal Ascot there. But saying, am I correct? You would just say to keep going. So yeah, I see you put another question there. So to get through, to go through that question, yeah, absolutely. To lose on one day with Each Way no lay betting, I know it's not, it can knock your confidence and kind of like, it's not great, obviously, when it happens. But I'll tell you what, we can actually go on to, so the Each Way Sniper chat channel here on the members Discord. So let me just scroll back up. I was going through these results, if I can find this. I was going through these results on a recent video. You may have seen it, but just in case you haven't. So there's the members on here, they actually share their results and what kind of profits they've either made or not made for the day. People are, if they've made a losing day, they will share on here and say, oh, I'm down 20, 30 pounds, whatever. But then you can have some posts like this, 150 pounds up today. But there's a good balance. It's not just, win, 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 and there's no one ever loses. Nice balance of very honest results here. I mean, there's one, 287 pounds profit from yesterday. So that would have been the 14th of June there. I'm just trying to find, where are we here? Not that one. Oh, I hope I can find it quickly here. It was just a members results showing the entire month of May. And you can actually see from the results, where is it? I must be nearly at it now. Or I may have just missed it. So I can just explain it without actually showing the graph there. By the way, obviously, if you want to join in on the members group, the link is down in the description. I think it's the very bottom link that I put in the description. I think it's fantastic value for all the information that you get with regards to different smart betting strategies. But yeah, just to answer your question there, would you keep going if you've had one losing day? Yeah, for example, this members results here for the entire month of May. Say they, they started on the 1st of May and they made £5 on the first day of May. Then on the 2nd of May, they made £31 profit. 3rd of May, £175 in a day. Then on the 4th, they made £146. So fantastic 4 days in a row. Obviously, the first one with the fiver, not amazing. But then the other 3 days, really, really good. But on the 5th of May, they actually made a loss of £54.30. I don't know what your loss was today, but say, for example, if you started Each Way Sniper and you started on that day where they'd made a loss of £54 and you just thought, oh my God, what is this? It must be a scam. This is rubbish. And you quit, all you would have done was lost 54 quid. But if you trust value betting and you trust it and you keep going with it, I mean, look at the next day on the 6th, they actually made £157. The day after is okay, minus £9.62. But then again, the day after that, on the 8th of May, £74 winning day. £20 lost the day after on the 9th, then £135 on the 10th, then 187 on the 11th. So it goes on there. The very worst day of the month was £72 loss. But there's several days there where there's over £100 for the day. And I think just going through quickly, the best profit day was the 17th of May, £203. Oh, no, sorry. 15th of May, £205. 17th of May was 203. So just from those 2 days, over £400 of profit there. So I wanted to show you those results there because it's kind of not me just talking about it. It's showing someone else's results. Sometimes people understandably, they don't want to believe any results that I talk about, and they might think I'm just lying or whatever. I really prefer to actually show other people's genuine results, and then it's like, that you can't, there's nothing to, not that I would ever just make up results, just to make that clear, but I've been accused of that even when I've never done it. People just go, oh, you're making that up, what a load of rubbish. No, I've never ever made up results on anything. But yeah, that's why I prefer to show other people's anyway, just to take that out of the equation. But you put the next part of your question there, Jay, saying, am I definitely right in just finding extra place value bets through the implied formula and just leaving to run rather than laying? This should result in profit overall if odds satisfy the implied odds. So Yeah, so it looks like using each way sniper, then so it says you've been using each way no-lay betting, and yeah, just purely going from using implied odds formula, backing them and then not laying them. Yeah, that's absolutely a perfect strategy. There was a person, I can't remember their name now, there's many names to remember, but yeah, they were just going on to the either odds monkey or outplayed extra place matcher, manually finding the bets, as you say there, with good implied odds, and then just backing it and not bothering with the lay. And yeah, that absolutely is a proven strategy there. What you'll find though, because you're obviously, let me just post this into the Discord here. So go print screen and then go value alerts. So anytime these, if I'm on the computer and I find these, well, if I see the software's found a value bet, then I'll share them on the members Discord there. With each way sniper, you can actually set it to, if you can see that there, ADV, advantage play, and this will actually give you the each way no lay value bets, whether it's an extra, well, when it's not an extra place race. So you'll find more bets on here, and a lot of very profitable ones like this one. I think that's a new one that's just popped up. Yeah, let me share that one. So the last one that I just posted, the odds must have changed, but this one, for example, here on the Beverley 8:15 race this evening, so in an hour, the horse Josie Bond with William Hill, back odds of 9.5, that's saying it's an 8.74% rating. So that's what's so good about the software. There's no, obviously doing it using the extra place matcher, there's a bit of work there where you're having to try and look through, find the implied odds and find the bets for yourself. Whereas this will literally just give you the bets on a plate there. And of course, there's the, for those of you that don't know, there's the auto version of this software, which, as the name suggests, places the bets for you. All you do is click run, it places the bets, and you just leave it running all day. It's an amazing bit of software that I think more people should know about. It's really good. But yeah, I have left the, so for the manual version like this, there's a link in the description, £1 trial. So it's £1 that you pay to get 2 weeks. So 14 days for £1. You'll make an insane amount of profit, very likely to make a great profit within 14 days, I would say. Obviously, I can't guarantee anything, but just showing you those results there a minute ago. So absolutely, your £1 is very well spent there. If you're someone that really pinches the pennies, it's a very worthwhile pound to spend. Or there's the link in the description for the auto software to check out. There's no free trial or £1 trial with the auto version. I think it's just a case of like, look, here's the software, it's really good. They don't even, I guess they don't even feel a need to offer any trial or anything. It's just get going with it and start making money, basically. Don't mess about. That must be the way they see it there, with not offering a trial on it. But let me go. So no more questions there. I'm shocked. I thought there would be many more questions than that. Yeah, not too many people joining us this evening. So yeah, I'll call that one a night then. I will be live again tomorrow evening. So from 7 p.m. probably till around like 20 past. I thought it might just be more useful. Let me come out of screen sharing mode here. I thought it might be more useful to people rather than just going live on a Monday evening for half an hour and saying like, oh yeah, if you want to ask me a question, it has to be on a Monday evening, because maybe like few people might be working on a Monday evening or whatever, or busy with doing whatever. So I thought I'd do more live streams, but just shorter, quicker ones. And then it allows more people to join in and get involved with the streams here and the questions. So yeah, I will hopefully then see everyone tomorrow evening at 7 p.m.